Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Noles will kick this deep to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught near the sideline. It's Marshall. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Scanning the field, it's Johnson. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And he's got it already past the first down marker. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Marshall. Breaking free at the 35. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The receiver's got it on the jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, the biggest thing when you run the jet sweep, you cannot afford penetration. Here the defense does a nice job almost anticipating the jet sweep is coming, and they make this offense pay for that with a significant loss.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Looking to throw. It's Davis. He's moving out of the pocket now. Trying to create here on the move. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
They'll kick it away here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Kromenhoek. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the ball is picked off. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense. Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Gives it to the back. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakamatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. And so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Spins away from defenders. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Makes a nice move there. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action to get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. State offense heads back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On the toss play, runner moving left. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw already.
Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently, going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? We'll take a deep shot. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The game picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. With the catch, it's Marshall. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. And Stewart. And they get him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Powering through the defender. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick pass, the catch is made. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receiver in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Kromenhoek. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Michigan offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He hands it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he'll get there. Touchdown, Michigan. Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's second down. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Now here's the toss play. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll try a pass here. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And he pulls in the catch.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Seminoles will line up here on 1st down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal, and they find the end zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And he's brought down there. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown?
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. A pop pass on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Lining up to try the extra point.
In the end zone.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Florida State, 7.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Finds his man. It's Marshall.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Third down after that running play. Back to pass. It's Davis. Looking to scramble. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Just excellent execution here by the offense. They've set themselves up nicely now into the red zone to see if they can come up with a touchdown.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a quick grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Touchdown, Wolverines. This air attack is still unstoppable. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. State offense heads back onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second? And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line.
And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And it'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And the wideout goes in motion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's across the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Michigan, 35.
And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Yeah, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Caught on the outside. It's Smith.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. On the return, it's Stewart. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to find some room. It's Marshall. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the runner takes off to his right. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And this one is getting ugly.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Let's it go. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Touchdown, Michigan. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
Take over. 1st and 10.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Lets it go quickly. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Will he score here? Touchdown, Wolverines. And the beatdown continues. Now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. wideouts now clustered. Looking downfield, it's Kromenhoek. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Towards the sideline. Third down coming.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare. They get him down after a short return. What a takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 43. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll run it to the right side. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Powering through. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
At the 39-yard line. Third down coming up.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Going the other way. Can they stop him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Handoff in a single back formation. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Defense is coming after him. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
Michigan 56, Florida State 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Jackson. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Big gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down near the 31.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Davis.
The pass on first down. Caught by the back.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Noles are in the red zone now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle, but first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Seminoles looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Noles. And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good. That makes the score. Michigan.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This one will be fair caught. Wolverines offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Tries to get it to the running back. Caught on the outside. It's Marshall. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sideline. It's Stewart. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First and 10 now for the offense. It's a toss to the left side. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And at first down, they go right back to him. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback just kneels down. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality.